Alright, this right here is the Turnigy 9XR, which I purchased pretty much at the beginning of January. I wanted to go ahead and use this for the ground station control, which for the price from Hobby King is $50. I mean, it definitely makes sense, especially the fact that this has fairly decent programming. Plugs into the easy UHF without any problems. I found that it cannot be a master radio to the JR. It only works as a slave radio, so I had to take and buy another Turnigy 9XR so I can go ahead and use it as the spotter's control on the outside, and I'm going to have the trainer port plugged in on the left hand side of the control panel over there. When I took this down, broke it apart, I was going to take and identify all the wiring and how it's actually labeled, where all the wiring goes through the main connectors. It's actually going to be quite simple to take and extend these wires out and integrate them into the control panel. The main display, let's remove the top cover here and the bottom cover here. Okay, the main display board, this one can easily sit up on the front here, except the main motherboard is going to be sitting behind here, probably using standoffs, and the screen right here, the main screen, is going to be out here on the front panel. Then this way I can go ahead and take and attach switches up to each one of these selection buttons here. These are originally set up like a TV remote, where it has a carbon pad that comes down and actually presses on each, so it would make it that much easier to attach micro switches up to it. This way I can go ahead and attach up the functions anywhere up along here. This way I can go ahead and make the mode selections that much easier. Alright, the gimbals. As you notice, that has one gimbal per control function here. Make it really simple, I'm going to go ahead and try it with the joystick that I've already taken and modified right over there. It's already got the potentiometers inside of it. And I'm going to take and wire them in just as they are here, so that I can go ahead and ensure that it's going to be hooked up correctly. Then I go through the calibration mode on the transmitter and get them all centered up properly, along with the rudder panel. The rudder pedal assembly, it has a potentiometer sitting right there, goes underneath. I'll go ahead and wire that one up, and with the centering spring I need to take and attach that, and it should provide a good rudder action for the entire simulator. Now, the rest of the instrument panel, I've been just slowly outfitting all the instruments that I've got spare that I received from the supplier down in California. He was very generous. I was very thankful for what he had done, because this only made the whole effect of the simulator definitely worth it. So, along with the instrument panel, it's now fully supported. I don't have to worry about it moving one bit. It should provide a really decent instrument panel to mount all the electronics, and eventually, as I go through there and purchase the individual computer displays, I can go ahead and take and replace one or two of these displays to kind of switch them out, but these really add a really nice effect for using as a computer flight simulator. They're just mostly display instruments, that's it. Alright.